This is Princey Seats channel, your preferred channel for most current and detailed content and information needed. You are welcome. If you are new, kindly subscribe and press the notification button for further update. We are not delaying disbursement, says Apostle Ken Nwakama. Listen to this.
We are not delaying. I also like you to know the UAAG GRANT project started on the 9th of March when I made a broadcast. That was where it started. And from that time, we've begun to go one after the other to see that we get this thing executed. In the course of doing that, we enter so many places looking for documents to the grant. Until one day, through our Grant Pressure Group, our dear brother Pastor John Oloweye gave a connection that gave us another connection where we are today. Good evening, Grant Community Ecosystem. My name is Apostle Ambassador Dr. Ken Nwakama, the CEO of Sanctuary Word Multipurpose Foundation. By the grace of God, the country director of UAAG GRANT project. I come your way this evening because of issues that are happening in Grant community, majorly from last week to today. I find it very expedient that I come out to lend my voice. First of all, I want to appreciate all the CEOs, recipients and bundle holders for your cooperation to this project. Despite all that you are going through, I want you to know that we feel your pain. We know everything that you are going through. Majority of you. I want to appreciate all of you. For in all this, you have been so matured in issues that come out. Many of you have said all manners of things, even insult, whether I understand. And things are very rough, and many of you are pushed to the wall. I want to say thank you all for all your support. I want to make about 3 points here. One was the issue in Grant community after our last meeting. My speech were misunderstood, and a lot was wounded and offended. And it stirs up a lot of things that looks like shame and embarrassment to some notable men in this Grant community, such like Dr. Lufemi, Chief Akogun. These men are my strong supporters and strong men behind me, whom I share everything we are going through. I want to apologize for all that you've been through because of my statement. I want you all to know that I am still putting on flesh. I am not a perfect man, but it is the Lord who has chosen me. Prior to that meeting, Pastor Obi, sent me a lot of insult. It's getting from Grant community. I feel pain when I look at all these things. Because this is a father, this is a husband, and this is a brother to somebody. That's why I lent my voice at that atmosphere to say, please, let insult wait. I was not prepared to appreciate everybody that had lent help. Neither did I say he's the only person. I am very sorry for that misunderstanding and whatever it has caused these great men to go through and others. I am very, very sorry. I apologize in this public platform because I'm an ambassador of peace recognized by UN. Please, I'm sorry. Chief Akogu, Dr. Lufemi, and every other one that was offended by that statement. I'm very sorry. Accept my apology and don't fan ember of war. I am not afraid of war. But war in the family is a dangerous one. Because I see every one of you as a family. I never intend to have any problem with you all. And I'm not ready to have. That is why I am not talking whenever somebody misunderstood me. Thirdly, I want to specifically apologize to the community. I have not been talking, not because I cannot talk, but I'm a very quiet person when I'm pursuing things. Because too much talk exposes you even to your enemy. So I prefer that I'm not going to be the one. And my silence made so many of you who didn't talk to me, who didn't hear from me, can configure your own news. Unlike Tifakogun and Olufemi, who once in a while call me or even visit me to know what is going on. And whenever you hear them talk, it is based on the brief I give them. And because we have not done this thing before, each time we have information we're about rounding up, another thing will pop up and we start fixing that one. When we're about rounding, another thing will pop up. All these things are evidential events that took place. Therefore, we are not delaying. I also like you to know the UAAG GRANT project started on the 9th of March when I made a broadcast. That was where it started. And from that time, we've begun to go one after the other to see that we get this thing executed. In the course of doing that, we enter so many places looking for documents to the grant. Until one day, through our Grant Pressure Group, our dear brother Pastor John Oloweye gave a connection that gave us another connection where we are today. And we started seeing the light. We started seeing progress where we can have people to talk to, unlike the previous days. Therefore, understand us that we are not delaying intentionally. This grant is not in our hand. I want to plead to everyone to please give us your support through prayer and encouragement and stop insulting us. We are putting a lot to make things work. We are putting in a lot. I ask you, please, don't wound our heart. It is not easy. If I tell you what I'm going through, emotional trauma, to see that this work is done. I'm not telling you that I'm not sympathizing, asking anybody to sympathize me. Since the Lord has chosen me for this, He has also given me the grace to go ahead. That is why it looks like delay. It's not delay. And I also want to make it clear that I, Ambassador Dr. Ken Nwakama, and UAAG management has no issue with all Grant Pressure Group. Because where we are today, God used them. And all Grant Pressure Group is involved in what we are doing 100%. They are not the one that is causing problem. Neither am I. But the process. So please, don't fan ember of war between us. We don't have war. Like I said, I'm not afraid of war, but war inside family is so dangerous. Because we are family. We have one agenda. Thirdly, I want to say this. It is not a tribal war, nor religious war. All of us in Grand Community has one cause. Get this money and disburse. Just like you did not choose to be a Yoruba, you did not choose to be Hausa, you did not choose to be Igbo, you did not choose to be anywhere, but God chose it for you and bring out there and make us one country. I believe in the Federation of Nigeria. I'm a man who believes in the nation called Nigeria. I'm not tribalized. Everybody around me, my closest person, doesn't hear my language. But people assume all these things. This is the work of the devil to destroy. what God had done for us. This is a time for everybody to lay down your weapons of warfare. Drop every idea you think you have and support us to achieve this goal so that everybody will be happy. We are not fighting one another. I want to assure us by the mercies of the Lord that this project will come to pass. Don't try to siphon or do whatever you want to do. God has fixed it the way it is. Allow all deliver and make Nigeria happy. Anybody that has been wounded, please forgive me. I have so many of you like Dr. Grace, Iron Lady, many of you, Osim, Bishop Ambara, Comrade Jonas, all these men and many, they have supported me so many ways. I cannot do anything contrary to what you expect me to do, which is to do the best and deliver this result. Please cooperate with us. Once again, I want to say we don't have any issue between me and Comrade Abdul Yakub or Pastor Felix or Pastor John Oloweye. There is no issue, just a little misunderstanding. As we speak, we are fixing it because we want to deliver. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Please, I beg you, Nigerians, give us peace to finish the work we started. This is not a tribal grant. This is not a religious grant. It's a grant made for every Nigeria, and every Nigeria will receive it. Drop all the amber of war and support. Let's support one another as we fight and bring out this grant from the wrong hand. Now, God, who started it, will not abandon us. I want to thank every one of you in Grand Community once again. My name remains Ambassador Dr. Ken Nwakama. The Lord bless you.